With an ultra high RPM turbocharger, a beast was born. I'm not talking the KSI beast. I'm talking Godzilla, the almighty god complex of JDM cars. A legacy so great, some still argue and compare it to the Supra. And after owning the Godzilla 6,000 miles later and only just losing 1 horsepower, I'm still not bored. Japanese bros, anime superstars, meet the Nissan GTR R35 Nismo. The Nismo GTR fully upgraded is at 992 horsepower, that's basically nearly 1,000, and not even that with a stage 4 weight reduction 1,300 kilograms. However, we can go even lighter with a stage 5 weight reduction upgrade. So here is the Nismo GTR. Basically what I'm about to be doing now is going into the tuning part section and yeah, let's just upgrade this thing. So yeah, weight reduction stage 5. I'm pretty sure you can only get this in roulette tickets or whatever, so it's gonna be pretty insane. So let's go on with it. So from 1,339 kilograms we can get this car to 1,287 kilograms, boys. That is actually like really light for a Nismo GTR, man. This is actually incredible. So let's upgrade this, man. Let's upgrade this. No going back. There's no going back. Well, there technically is, but you know, yeah, here we go, boys. And it has been installed. That was a bit anticlimactic, I'm not gonna lie to you, but yeah. All right, cool. Well, we have, wow, it has changed, ladies and gentlemen. We're now at 1,287 kilograms. So there's only one way about this. What is up, ladies and gentlemen? We are here in the Nismo GTR, about to floor it. Here we go now, just going for it. 150 miles per hour already, 160, 170. It's going that fast I can't even keep up with it. We're now at 200 miles per hour already, and now 225 miles per hour, 230. Slowing down now to 236. 236. We're holding that 236 strongly. Just look how fast it is. Oh my god, it's actually so quick. Brake. Oh my god, the brakes are actually incredible. What the hell? Back on the gas. Oh my days. Hold it down. The car turns significantly well, right? Like, it actually turns so well. We're ready to blast off again. Holding it in the 90s. A little bit of a floor. And just a brake. Nice little gentle brake in there. Just keeping it with the car. I will say, the Nismo GTR is actually incredible, man. Like, you can't hate this car. You gotta love this car. If you don't love an R35, I don't know what's wrong with you, honestly. Like, you got to love an R35. I know it's not an R34, I know it's not an R33 or an R32, but it still carries that legacy, man. It still carries the legacy of those GTRs, its ancestors. This GTR is just beautiful. And that is why I've kept it, and I've kept it ever since. Especially with the ultra high-end RPM turbocharger, it just makes a massive difference, an impactful difference. Late brake, but you know what? Keeping it with the car, decent. Nearly hit the wall, but it's fine. About to go on my favourite turn again. Here we go. Back on the gas. Just instant reactions, instant. It just absolutely just does what it needs to do. When you tell it, it just does it. It's simple as. This is genuinely Godzilla, my friends. This is what Godzilla looks like. $236 miles per hour is actually insane. Bro, for a Nissan GTR Nismo is actually really sick. And this is just with pretty much like a standard setup as well. This is no like special setup or anything with this car. This is genuine standard. And it was already insane. Oh my god, it just is beautiful though, it just is. The braking is actually like incredible, man. You can't hate the brake on this. The braking is actually like really sick. I definitely suggest actually people, if you haven't already got this car, get one. It probably is really good as well, just for this like the high end, you know, just the standard like the high end turbocharger. If you haven't got an Ultra, if you got just the normal high end retail ones, it's fine, because it really does make an absolute difference. But if you got the Ultra, it has to be done. It has to be done, boys. If you've been gifted with the Ultra turbocharger, oh my god, it is just crazy. Oh my gosh, the steering is so responsive, but at the same time you can't be late on it. You can't be too late on it. I will say the stage 5 reduction has actually made a massive difference. Before I couldn't really turn with this car properly, but now I can actually kind of turn a little bit better, especially with the standard, like I said, setup. It actually just makes a massive difference. I do like the standard setup in general, I will say that now. The only difference is I have actually lowered the transmission gears, so I'll put it to 330 instead of 400. It used to be actually at 400 before, which was just too slow and too long, should I say, with the gears. And there we go, back on it again with 236, my friends. 236 miles per hour, my friends. That is absolutely no joke right there. Oh my gosh, how insanely beautiful is that? That is beautiful. That is just beautiful. So let me give you a brief rundown on how much this car is actually going to cost you. So the car alone is going to cost you 187,000 credits. Upgrades around about 200k, maybe to 300k, if that, maybe even less. I'll probably say a little bit less, but yeah, you're going to be spending a lot of money when it comes to upgrades. Fully upgrading this car to the max. A new engine, however, well, for a new engine, it's going to cost you 93,000 credits. That's pretty much just enough to buy just a normal brand new GTR 2017. So yeah, that's just for the engine alone. However, for the new body, it's going to cost you 224,000 credits. So yeah, so if you do want to go back and reset the settings again for the weight, then you have to get a new body for 224,000, which is not that bad considering it is a Nismo GTR, and as well, it's actually pretty fast car as well. So yeah. So here is the setup that I'm currently using at the moment, or most of the times I use anyway. So yeah, we've got a PP performance point of 799, pretty much 800. We've got 991 brake horsepower. Normally it goes to, the highest is 992. So yeah, there's that. Weight, so front rear to weight balance is a 54 to a 46. And overall, these are the stats as well. Fully customizable suspension, do you know what I mean? Body. This is all pretty much just standard stuff realistically. So yeah, that's what I've left it as. And yeah, I left my torque as 50-50. However, though, I definitely suggest actually going probably probably more to the rear than the front. It's only good for launch when it comes to 50-50. However, though, it's just not good overall when you're running with the car. So yeah, there's that. Overall though, 330 for obviously top speed as well, especially. And like I said, this is my grinding car. This is just the grinding setup that I use. This is the whole setup right here. It's all fully upgraded to the max, like I said before. And yeah, and I do use racing soft tires as well. So you are wondering, McExige, what is it like to actually own the Nissan GTR, and is it actually a good car? And what do you actually think of it? Well, genuinely, I think of it as this. I just feel, to me, it is a bit too grippy at times, especially at certain occasions, especially at some speeds as well. If you are going a bit too fast as well, especially. However, though, it is quite a fun car to drive. The sounding's great. It's actually incredible. The looks are great as well. I personally didn't actually modify this car, but you can actually modify this car as well. You can put a wide body kit on it. It's able to do that, as well as other stuff as well. And yeah, you can do a lot of other things with this car. So yeah, obviously I've changed color multiple times. I've left now with the midnight purple look. So yeah, it looks pretty decent. It looks pretty cool. So there's that. And yeah, I just like the car personally as well. And actually I got really lucky as well. Like, bearing in mind, I did get very lucky when it comes to getting the ultra rare part for this car as well, to actually get it to the speeds it can actually get to and the horsepower it actually has got now. And yeah, so bearing that in mind, you can't buy luck, just saying now. So obviously you just have to get lucky with the roulette tickets, and hopefully it actually does give you a Nismo GTR part, which obviously I'm glad it did as well, because at the time, fun fact, I actually recorded a video on that, so you can go check that out on my channel. But yeah, I actually managed to win it in a roulette ticket video. So yeah, and I was actually thinking, considering at the time I was actually looking to get a Nismo GTR. So now that I've got one, I'll tell you what, I never went back for another car. And honestly, this car is actually just super fun. It's actually just great and brilliant to use, and honestly, it's definitely a fun car to grind with as well. So yeah, if you do love GTRs and stuff like that, I definitely will say this is one for you. And yeah, I know, like I said before, it's not like its ancestors, it's not like, you know, the other GTRs. However, though, it is its own legacy, I will say that as well. So yeah, so overall though, that is the whole like point of my experience right there with the Nismo GTR. I'm still going to clock more mileage as well. Like I said, I brought it from brand new, so from 0 miles to 6,000 miles, it does show you how much I've actually used this car a lot and how much I've actually enjoyed it as well, especially as well because I actually do enjoy this car. So yeah, there's that as well. So that's the round off the video right there. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you have enjoyed, please give the video a big fat thumbs up as well. Make sure you do leave a like on the way out of your video, as well as subscribe to the YouTube channel if you are new around here as well. I'm actually going to do a lot more review type of content on these cars, as well as setup content as well, and just a lot of other stuff as well in Gran Turismo as well, because obviously I'm recently, I say I'm new into Gran Turismo content, let's just say it that way. But yeah, overall guys, if you are looking to get Nismo GTR, then here's a little bit of a review right there, and hopefully, like I said, I hope I've answered most of your questions that you never knew beforehand, so yeah, or you never thought to like think of. So hopefully I've helped you there to make a decision on whether to get the car or not to get the car. But yeah, but overall, in my opinion, I think anyone should get it, at least try it, because it's actually a pretty fun car, pretty sick, and actually pretty fast as well when it comes to the tracks as well in general. So yeah, there's that. And overall, like I said before, that's just about it from your boy McExige. So yeah, hope you guys see you guys in the next video, and take care, and yeah, peace.